In the year 511, there was a young monk who traveled throughout his region in China to all of the temples with a message. He went to the temple of the Golden Buddha. He went to the temple of many treasures. And when he got to the temple of 1,000 Buddhas, he met with the head of the temple, an old monk. And he said, all of the monks in the region must gather together. And the old monk said, thank you very much for your message. I most certainly will attend. But as the young monk was about to leave, he turned to the old monk and said, the last temple I must visit is the temple of the setting sun. It is across the desert and up high mountains, and I do not know the way. I'm afraid I will get lost. Sifu, you have been to this temple. Could you take me there? The old monk smiled and he said, yes, I will help you. And the old monk called for his dog, and the little dog trotted up and sat at his master's feet and looked up. And the old monk said to his dog, this young monk needs to go to the temple of the setting sun. Take him to its gate. And the little dog got up, trotted to the door, and waited for the young monk. Now this was 6th century China, and there were not very many people who had pets, much less monks. So the young monk was taken aback. But the old monk said, it will be all right. So the young monk had nothing to do but to follow the dog. But as he left, he thought, the old monk must have lost his mind. How can a lowly creature like a dog lead me through the wilderness? But yet the dog led him safely through the desert. And as they went through the high mountains, many times the dog saved his life. And when the dog brought the young monk to the gate of the temple of the setting sun, the young monk had learned a lesson. He had thought that dogs and all other things were lowly and beneath him because he was a monk on the highest spiritual plane above all other beings. He realized that his attitude toward others was his attitude toward life. But on his journey, he realized he loved all animals. He loved all plants. All of nature was connected, and he himself was a part of nature as well. So by the end of his journey, he had learned a very important lesson. When you share yourself with another being, that is the greatest happiness